Hi, this is Nancy with Scathingly Brilliant Idea, and I am here with a special unboxing today. This is something I ordered from my pen friend Bailey, who has started a new Etsy shop. So I'm going to unwrap this in front of you. I have not sneaked a peek yet, but I was so excited to see that she opened up her shop, and I will provide, of course, a link below. And she does 3D printing of different things. I had received this sample holder from her at the Chicago Pen Show, and she so kindly gave that to me. And I was so excited when she started up a new shop. So I placed an order for a new product that I think will not only be very helpful, but will be extra special because she made it. And she put a nice little card inside, and I got an ink. The name of her company is WillowTreeStationery, and the name of her channel is FountainPenInkStation, all of which will be listed below. But I got a free sample for being one of her first 10 customers. So this is Pannonia Alconiat, and so I can't wait to try that out. And she sent a nice little card too. Let me just open that up and see what that's all about. Oh, this is great. She sent a nice little note saying, "Hi friend, thank you for supporting my small shop. My name's Bailey and my better half is Brian. Did you know that this shop started with a small little seed?" There was a quote in Matt Dinneman's book, Carl's Doomsday Scenario, that went like this: "All it takes is a little seed." My mom had said that day as we planted the trees. Just little seeds here and there, and soon enough you have a forest. Truly, that's all it takes is one little seed and a whole lot of passion and patience. Willow Tree Stationery's foundation is based on my childhood weeping willow tree that became a refuge for the storms I would weather. I would escape to this tree, and problems seemed to fade away as I climbed the tree and swung off its branches. Fast forward a few decades, a few major life changes, and the comfort of the weeping willow tree appeared yet again in my life. It only took a few decades for the seed to fully mature into what is now the Willow Tree Stationery Shop. We are so glad to have you here. It is my mission to make sure our store is a safe and inclusive place for everyone who visits. We're slowly rolling out our products and can't wait to share what is in store. You can follow at the QR code down below on Instagram to see when and what is in the next drop. We would love it if you left a review to help boost our channel. Let us know if you have questions. Until next time, friend, stay inky and remember that you matter. Sincerely, Bailey and Brian, WillowTree Stationery. And then she put a nice little personal note here that she wrote with Van Diemen's Jewel Beetle. So that's really sweet. Bailey she includes this message in every single video that she has posted on her channel, and there is no one with a kinder heart than her. And this is "Tomorrow you can try again." That's great. It has a self-reflection prompt for journaling. What was your big win for the day? It could be seemingly simple yet hard. Focus on the simplicity of movement and growth, not the scale of it. Any movement is movement, any growth is growth, and that is enough. That's exactly what I hear when I listen to the workshops in my Birch and Stone collective group that I'm participating in. And they use the phrase "small hinges move big doors." So all it takes is a small hinge to make any movement. And I got a nice little sticker too for her stationery shop. So excited to open this now. Okay, so that's enough of the preamble. I can't wait to open this up. Look at the beautiful tissue paper that's here. That will definitely be saved. And this is absolutely stunning. It is a caddy for ink files and for sample cards. and your sample pens or sample tools that you use. And I chose it to be customized with these words, wonder and curiosity. I picked these. Oh, well, first of all, you could customize when you go to her shop. You can customize the color you want, and you can customize the saying, or she has some general inspirational sayings that she will put on. But I chose the word wonder and curiosity because of where I am in my life journey right now, just starting retirement, and kind of it's a new chapter for me. And I had just read an email from one of my sisters, and she always ends it with the quote from E.B. White, with wonder. And I'm going to have to put the quote up on screen because I don't have it memorized and I'm using my phone to record this. And my word of this year is curiosity. And so that day when I journaled, I kind of combined those two because I think they pair nicely together. Wonder is observing all the wonder around you in this world and in nature. And then curiosity leads you to exploration. So that's what I chose to put on this. So let's give it a whirl and see what it looks like in motion. And she provided me a new ink because otherwise I had all my samples all up to date. And she very securely wrapped this so that there would be zero spill. It's like a shrink wrap. She was telling me about this in Chicago. I'll have to find out more about how she does it. But this is Pannonia Alconiette. And it looks like it might be a purple. How would she guess that I like purple? So I'm going to go ahead and start a swatch of that here. And I will put it in this new holder, put this one to the side, and I will bring out my D Square Arts nib holder that I got in Chicago with my color shuttle nib on it. And I also have a dirty spoon, which I shall clean. Here, so let me put that here. I love this. This is so nice. So you guys have to go out to see her shop and see all the wonderful products that she has, and know that you are supporting their small business and someone who is very passionate about the hobby, but also just about you as a person. She's always very vocal about that. So how am I going to start this? I'm going to start with a big swatch. So I'm going to start with this. It is a purple. A violet purple. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I have so many pens that would look good in. Okay, so now let's see what it looks like in some writing. So I'm going to put some lines down first. So doing those different sizes gives you somewhat of an idea of what it will look like in a stub or a broad, medium to fine nib pen. And this is Pannonia. Ugh, can't spell. Pannonia Al. Is it an A-O? O yacht. That's so pretty. And I will put it's June 6th today. I just got this in the mail like maybe half an hour ago. WillowTreeStationery. And then, so you can also put your swatching cards back here. Now I use these little dippers, so I would probably just stick them up like this when I've got a lot to do. But I got the little dippers, and then I also put them in the coloring book, as well as in my main inventory system. I think I'm just, before I do that, let me just go ahead and put the sticker down. There, isn't that nice? I'll let this go off and dry, and then we'll go ahead and get started with the swatches. Now with these dippers, what I usually am doing is, first off, I will write on it what the ink is. So this is Pannonia, and I don't remember, L-A-L-K-O-N-A-A-T. So I'll start there with the writing, and then I will take something that gets some more of the ink and just kind of like dab it on the sides here. So I don't actually fold it up and dip it. If I have a jar that has a wide enough mouth, I will, but for samples, I don't actually fold it up and dip it inside. I'll do this. There. And because this has a ledge, I can just stick this back here to dry. And after I clean off my utensils, I can stick them in the tray so that they're ready for the next one. So there's my spoon, which still has something on the side of it. And then I'll clean this off and stick this in here as well. So they both do fit, or you can do one or the other, however you like. I'm going to stick both of them in there. But I also need to write in this because I have also been including ink samples in this book. Oh, that was close. So you heard that little thud? That is a ceiling tile that almost came down on me. I am trying out a better acoustic situation here. So I don't know if you can tell or not, but whenever I have filmed in this area, which is my fountain pen fountain pen ink station, the sound is very echoey because this is a built-in desk, and I'm just surrounded by wood. There's no place for the sound to go or be absorbed. So when I was looking around for possible solutions, I found some inexpensive acoustic tiles that are just basically like carpet squares of felt that have carpet tape on the back. And I set them up on around me here and on the ceiling, but I haven't taken all the backing off yet because I wanted to check and see if this solves the problem or not, because I wasn't sure how much paint it might pull off if I decide it's not going to work. And you just witnessed one of them fall in the middle of my filming here. So obviously that's not a permanent solution, but I am going to re-listen to this to see if I can see an improvement in the audio quality. So here I can put this back in here. I'll leave this out for now. And there's my ink swatch. So everything's all nice. I do like having the extra real estate here. There's actually spots for 8 different vials, but you don't have to use them all. When I do these dippers, I usually find like a ledge in front of me or around me to put them off to the side while they dry because they do have ink on the back. And so that's what I can use this for as well. So let me go ahead and put the cap back on. This is just perfect. I love, 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 love it. And look at how beautiful that ink sample is that Bailey sent. Oh, I am so happy to get this. And she did a good job of matching it. I mean, is that not perfect? So go run to WillowTreeStationery on Etsy and support Bailey and her new shop. And if you aren't subscribed to her channel, you need to go do that as well. She has a lot of great content that she's been putting out. Thanks so much for watching, and let me know if you think the sound is any better up here, and I will decide to permanently put up these acoustic tiles. Bye.